There are astronauts, and there are UFONAUts.
Warning. The following material may not be suitable for all audiences. Please listen responsibly.
Welcome, everyone, to UFONAUT Radio, 9 to 10 every Saturday night, broadcasting live here from the mothership KPAM 860. I'm your host, Jesse Randolph, and as always, thank you for tuning in tonight to a program that takes you on a truth journey outside the Matrix every week. UFONAUT Radio, what do we do here? We report the latest happenings within ufology, paranormal, new science, and we examine these subjects and their communities with a very high level of scrutiny together. With that being said, please put your cell on vibrate. Open your mind while we present the taboo to you that most are afraid to discuss openly during the work week. If you sense a seriousness to my voice, and if that's apparent to you, it should be. Tonight's show, as most of you know, is the 9th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. I didn't realize at the time we had a show planned on 9/11, but fate so have it, we do. So many people are still very angry. They're hurt, dumbfounded by how this could ever have happened. So much so, many needed to take a step back and analyze. Unfortunately, it seemed at the time that our leaders were more interested in swift judgment and what I consider, as many do, an unorganized and eventually admitted false accusations which led us down roads to warfare that proved to be of no connection whatsoever to what happened on 9/11. Tonight, we will not focus on the who. I'm telling you that right now. What I wanted to do was bring you a fresh perspective on why this subject still needs further review and investigation. I didn't want to go into the conspiracy zone here. Analogy. You want to buy a used car. You take the car to a mechanic to check it out. Makes sense, right? You want to purchase a home. You have an inspector check out the place beforehand. Makes sense? Tonight, I'm going to bring you an expert in the field of architecture and engineering that has come to the conclusion about what happened structurally in New York that do not resemble at all what the 9/11 Commission talks about. What I really want to focus the hour tonight on is what I feel is some potential smoking gun evidence, possibly, and some hypothetical theories for reopening a case that should have been transparent in totality, but was definitely not. Building 7. Does it ring a bell? Building 7. Many don't even know what Building 7 was. Well, tonight, I want to talk about Building 7, the significance it plays in this homage to the people that lost their lives on this day from my hometown and around the country, 9/11. Asking questions about 9/11 has become taboo in this country, much like ufology. You are a crackpot. You are un-American by asking questions. Please don't be intimidated to ask questions. Demand answers. Our country is based on these principles. When we stop and become afraid to speak out or inquire, we have surely changed paths. 9/11 is still very much a mystery. So the important people involved, the families, the loved ones, they are not satisfied with the investigation. Hence, it should be reexamined by an actual qualified and uninfluenced political body. So, tonight, we are joined by one of the men that I speak of. We had two ready for you. We have one here tonight. We don't need to ask for Senate hearings, my friends. We can let them stick to Roger Clemens and HGH. They're too busy. Instead, what we're going to do is let this gentleman educate us tonight and empower us on where to find more information. UFONAUT Radio is privileged to be joined tonight by former NASA Flight Research Program Manager and a member of the AE 9/11 Truth Initiative, Mr. Dwayne Dietz, as we dedicate this show to the families of the lost ones on 9/11 tonight, and we will not be afraid to ask the tough questions on their behalf. Dane Tweets coming up after the break. This is UFONAUT Radio, KPAM 860. Don't go anywhere.